You are not here to convince anyone. You are here to build something undeniable. And that requires patience at a level most people never develop. Right now, you are learning how to sit with uncertainty without panicking, how to work without immediate reward, how to trust your process even when nothing external confirms it. Those skills are rare, and that is why they pay well in the long run. You must understand, once this season passes, you will never again question your ability to endure. You will walk differently. You will speak less. You will move with intention. Because pressure has refined you. And refined people do not waste energy proving themselves. They focus on execution. There will come a moment, unexpectedly ordinary, when something clicks, a message, an opportunity, a connection, a result, and others will call it luck or timing. But you will know it was earned through thousands of small decisions no one saw. You will know it was paid for with discipline, patience, and self-respect. And when that moment arrives, your responsibility will increase. Success does not reduce pressure, it changes it. That is why this season was necessary, to prepare you not just to reach the next level, but to sustain it without losing yourself. Many people rise quickly and fall harder because they skipped this phase. You did not. You stayed. You endured. You learned. And that makes all the difference. From this point forward, your standards must rise. Protect your time aggressively. Choose your environment carefully. Guard your focus like it is currency, because it is. Do not return to habits that once limited you. Do not reconnect with mindsets that once drained you. You are no longer building momentum, you are maintaining it. And maintenance requires maturity. Remember, discipline is not restriction, it is direction. It frees you from chaos and gives structure to your ambition. Stay committed even when it starts working. That is where most people relax and lose everything. This is the moment where everything you have endured begins to make sense, even if the reward has not fully arrived yet. Right now, you are standing at the edge of a new identity, and crossing it will require one final decision, to stop seeing yourself as someone who is trying and start seeing yourself as someone who is becoming. Trying leaves room for excuses, becoming demands responsibility. The old version of you waited for signs, the new version creates momentum. The old version needed reassurance, the new version moves with conviction. You have reached the phase where hesitation costs more than failure, because failure still teaches, but hesitation only delays what is inevitable for someone who refuses to quit. Understand this clearly, life does not reward intention, it rewards execution. And you have executed enough in silence to qualify for the next level. What you are feeling right now, that calm intensity, that quiet pressure, that sense that something is about to shift, that is alignment. It happens when your mindset finally catches up with your potential. This is where many people sabotage themselves, not because they are weak, but because success feels unfamiliar, and the mind always tries to pull you back to what it knows. But do not retreat into familiarity now. You did not come this far to negotiate with fear at the finish line. You came this far to prove to yourself that discipline is stronger than doubt. Remember this, the world does not need to believe in you for your breakthrough to happen. It only needs you to stay consistent long enough for results to speak. When results arrive, belief follows automatically. That is how reality works. You are not here to convince anyone. You are here to build something undeniable. And that requires patience at a level most people never develop. Right now, you are learning how to sit with uncertainty without panicking, how to work without immediate reward, how to trust. Mind, you will never leave familiar ground. That is why discipline must lead when emotions hesitate. Discipline does not wait to feel ready. Discipline moves first, and confidence follows later. Right now, you do not need clarity about the entire future, you only need courage for the next step. Momentum is built one decision at a time. Stop overthinking the entire journey and focus on winning today. Win this hour. Win this task. Win this habit. Small wins stack into unstoppable momentum. Many people fail because they want motivation to feel easy before they act. But action is what creates motivation, not the other way around. You must act tired. You must act uncertain. You must act even when your mind is screaming for comfort. Because every time you do, you teach your nervous system that you are in control, not your fear. And slowly, quietly, your self-trust grows. That self-trust is more valuable than talent, because talent without trust collapses under pressure. Right now, you are learning how to rely on yourself. Not in arrogance, but in responsibility. You are becoming someone who does not wait to be rescued, praised, or pushed. You are becoming someone who shows up because it is required, not because it feels good. That shift changes everything. At some point, you will realize that the version of you who started this journey would not recognize the strength you are building now. And that is a good thing. You are shedding layers that no longer serve you. You are outgrowing mindsets that once limited you. And growth always feels like loss before it feels like gain. But trust this, nothing you release at this stage is meant to follow you forward. The future you are stepping into requires lighter emotional baggage and sharper focus. That is why distractions are falling away. That is why excuses are no longer working. That is why comfort feels empty. Your spirit knows it is time to level up, even if your emotions resist it. And there will come a moment, maybe not to. This is the stage where most people mentally collapse, not because they are incapable, but because they underestimate how much pressure comes right before a breakthrough. Right now, life is squeezing you, testing your patience, stretching your faith, exhausting your emotions, and it feels unfair, but understand this clearly, pressure is not sent to crush you, it is sent to reveal what is inside you. Diamonds are not formed in comfort, they are formed when heat and weight meet consistency. And the reason this season feels heavier than anything before is because what you are carrying next is bigger than anything you have carried before. You are not being attacked, you are being upgraded. The problem is most people misinterpret resistance as a sign to stop, when in reality it is a signal that they are moving in the right direction. If nothing was changing, there would be no resistance. Opposition only shows up when progress is happening. Right now, your life is asking you a serious question: are you committed to comfort, or are you committed to growth? Because you cannot serve both. Growth will demand sacrifices that comfort will never agree with. Growth will ask you to let go of habits, people, routines, and excuses that once felt normal. And yes, that separation hurts, but stagnation hurts longer. You must understand, not everyone is meant to go with you to the next level. Some people were only assigned to the earlier chapters of your life. Holding on to them out of guilt will delay you. Loyalty is powerful, but loyalty to your future must come before loyalty to familiarity. Right now, you are learning the difference between people who support your comfort and people who support your growth. The first group will disappear when you change. The second group will appear only after you do. That is the price of evolution. And if you feel lonely right now, that is not rejection, that is transition. You are between people who support your comfort and people who support your. When people will suddenly want your time, your advice, your presence. And when that happens, remember this phase. Remember the discipline. Remember the sacrifices. Remember the nights you chose growth over comfort. Because that is what qualified you. Success is not luck, it is alignment between effort, timing, and character. Right now, your character is being strengthened so your future success does not destroy you. Many people reach success and collapse because their mindset never matured. You are being protected from that by this season of pressure. So stop complaining about the weight and start appreciating the strength it is building. Every challenge you face is proof that you are being upgraded. Every delay is teaching you patience. Every setback is refining your focus. You are not stuck, you are being shaped. And when the time is right, you will move faster than those who rushed early without foundation. Stay disciplined when it is boring. Stay humble when it starts working. Stay hungry even when you achieve milestones. That balance will keep you unstoppable. Do not chase attention, chase excellence. Attention follows excellence naturally. Do not try to impress people, try to outgrow your old self daily. That is the real competition. The world does not need more noise, it needs more people who are serious about becoming better. Be one of them. Protect your mornings. Control your nights. Guard your thoughts. Direct your energy. And never forget this, the reason this journey feels heavy is because you are carrying something valuable. Ordinary lives do not feel this demanding. Extraordinary paths always do. Keep moving. Keep building. Keep believing. Because one day, this phase will be the story you tell to inspire others, and they will ask how you did it, and you will smile, because you will know, it was built here, in silence, in discipline, in moments like this, when quitting was easier, but you chose growth instead.